Is Lawrence Stetson. I'm from Holly Springs, Mississippi. My address is 879 East Rising Star Road, 38635. I'm here to tell the world about my life. I've been struggling ever since I was a child. I went to school here in Mary Reeves as in my childhood that I wrote a book from called A Childhood That Was Stolen by the Prince of Darkness. That is me at the bottom. I have seen these things right here, Grant Remper. But it don't fade me. But I want you guys, I don't want nobody else to go through what I went through about this book. Now this book is printed on Amazon. It's all over the world. A Childhood That Was Stolen by the Prince of Darkness. It tells you about me ever since I was 4 years old until I'm 57 today. I struggled with my life as going to school. And the reason that I'm saying this today, we have so much problem in the world today. And I want to start at the forefathers. George Washington, Abraham Lincoln, John Quincy Adams, and Thomas Jefferson. They built this Constitution. This United States was based on a sacred ground for King James Version Bible. If everybody had a King James Version Bible back then, but it's sacred place, or United States, what it is, one of the richest state in the United States is one of the richest states in the world. Now, reason I say this to say that, there was slavery back in those days that the people bought. If I was back then, I would have bought me some slaves too. But this is God knowing He was in the mix. Time when the Confederate flag was put up, that's a great thing. Cause Mississippi is one of the stoutest places today. It was strong. Couldn't nobody whoop them. Couldn't nobody beat them. The slave people was taught that whatever happened back then, that was back then. You don't base on what happened back then. That is nothing. This is what you look at today, where you are today. We are double kin to each other, white and black. Now we all kin anyhow, because all our grandfathers is North. Because the slave master coded the slave women. That taker and the Ku Klux Klan is our uncles, aunties, and aunt. And we are the nephew. We are blood kin folks. I want to reveal the truth. That's why I'm here. The truth haven't been taught and it hadn't been revealed. A lot of them wouldn't tell their people back then. We are double kin to white. Black folks and white folks are double kin. We're not African like African from African. We are African descendants. We are black Americans, like white Americans. That's what we are. And when you go to vote, you're going to see a black or white on the ballot. You're not going to see any other type of creed of people, because that's what the United States was based on, sacred ground. Now let me tell you about the Confederate flag back in when they had 13 states. When they had 13 states, and somehow the slaves got tired of it. The northern people, they called the Yankees, against the Southerners, said if they told some of the black guys, if you run across here, you'll be free, but you wouldn't so much free, but you wouldn't have to do so much work. So when they ran across the Mason Dixon land, when they had a war, the Southerners used to whoop them all the time. But when they run around this time, and all the blacks, most of them ran across, being on the northern side, they fight it back, shot back. So they won the South. And when they won the South, they became unit together. South, North, and South became unit. There were 52 states. So during this time, as they made it that way, this is where we at today with the Constitution. And I thank God for the way it came together, because Abraham Lincoln, when they freed the slaves didn't have nowhere to go. Where can you go? You didn't have nowhere to go. It wasn't really slaves. They was people of them. George Washington had black people working behind him. He didn't call them slave or nothing. That's why black folk and white folk are so much kin. We are closer kin than anybody on this earth by how we come together today. And I want to reveal it. And I will reveal it. Black Panther, Ku Klux Klan, they uncle and nephew and uncle, they're kinfolk. Martin Luther King said they was people, black and white, would sit down, shake hands together, and eat at the table. Now there's no more black race or white race. It's no more it's no more difficult with prejudice and all this. We are in this together now. We look forward the way God got us going. We do it Jesus' way now, since we know where we stand and where we at. But we must clean up the United States because it's a sacred place for God's people. Because if I was the president, I don't hate Democrats, I don't hate Republicans. I would just be me, setting up a blockade on East, North, South, and West. We will clean it out and keep nothing but God. We don't want, there's no such thing as a holy war that's shooting and killing. That's not a holy war. Your holy war is your flush against your own spirit. When you lay down at night, you lay down with the worst enemy that you have. That's your own self. You have to overrule your flushing body and let your spirit roll, but with the word of God. I am a preacher. I preach history, and I do preach the gospel. We must be taught this thing till Jesus come back. That's why I'm going on YouTube to go viral. I tried to go to Oprah Winfrey. I tried to go to Bill Cunningham, Dr. Phil. I even wrote Rock Obama. I just left Chicago 3 weeks ago. It's so hard on me. But I'm asking you guys, would you just donate to me? To Potts Camp, P.O. Box 778. Potts Camp, Pottscamp, Mississippi. Potts Camp, Mississippi. 38659. And my home address is 879 East Rising Star Road. And my email is StencelLawrence.com, StencelLawrence@yahoo.com. That's my email. Now, this book I wrote is Lawrence Stencil, A Childhood That Was Stolen by the Prince of Darkness. These spirits still exist. You don't have to worry about these spirits. But if you don't know God, these spirits will interfere with you and scare you to death. They can't harm you unless you let them. They don't come to anybody. Certain people, they want a best. And some you can't see. Some people have these spirits and don't even know it. It's just frightening. But I will talk the truth all the time. I will tell the truth next Sunday and next Sunday until I can get some help. If someone would call me or write me, I'm looking to run a movie about this book all over the world. But I want this country here is based upon sacred land, on King James Version Bible. Now I'm gonna say again about freedom religion. Don't mean you got every freedom, different type of religion. You only got one religion. There's only one free to be with God, or you're not. This is the only thing. God is non-denomination. You either want to be with God or not. That's free to go with God. Not no free, all different type of religion. That's not true. You can't worship God one way, and that's all of us. All of us. Now, we have brothers and sisters across the sea that do King James Version Bible. Anybody that got King James Version Bible, I can deal with them. Jesus can deal with them. God can deal with them. Just because you get saved don't mean you're going to heaven, but you're on your way. But we need not to have no more distracting, killing, taking, robbing, and stealing in the United States. Because everything you want, you can get it. You don't have to go through that life. Like I said, if I was a president, I would know how to run this thing. Because when I was in school, in Chicago, high school, we had a test, constitutional test. They said we hadn't had no grade, we hadn't had no study enough. I didn't either. So what we did, we took the test anyways, a third-hour grade. I made the highest score on that grade by thinking how God wanted his people to live, what to do to help them. I made an 8 minus. Everybody else didn't even get near closest to that. I knew God was on me ever since I was a child. I had a hard time with stuff bothering me. I got hit by a car in Chicago. It tell you about it in my book. I almost got killed. Because the devil don't want me to reveal the truth for God's people. We don't have anybody else. After Martin Luther King came to all men and created equal, that was the last thing that everybody joined in the United States, which is a sacred state. It was this, we should keep it sacred. We should we should let all type of different religions into this country. It has to be cleaned out without violence. It has to be cleaned out right. And I'm the one that know how to do it, or I can tell them which way to go and do it. I don't want to take anybody's job. I just want to do God's will. But you'll see me again next Sunday. But if you don't mind, please, I'm looking for someone to have a film to help me to run a movie about this book. A Childhood That Was Stolen by the Prince of Darkness, Lawrence Stinson. And I just hope that you all would send me a donation so I can get up there, get on TV, get in national. I don't care where it be, before it ever lasts too late. Thank you so much, and may God bless you all. Amen.